But of course, it probably is going to be. Okay, so let's talk to the knight. The knight asks in a weak voice, "Prithee, a drink of water, kind stranger." Okay, so I don't think we have water. Oh, there are gently flowing waters here, actually. Give water to knight. You staunch the knight's wounds and fetch him water from a nearby stream. He says weakly, "I am beholden to thee, kind stranger. I hight Lance of the keep of Ganellan. What be thy name?" Okay, then we do the Corwin, we have the conversation, the evil sorcerer. Speak that name sparingly if at all. Take my warning in return for thy comforting of me. Okay, so we shouldn't say we're Corwin anymore, apparently. Okay, so let's help. Can we help them in more? Carry me 5 leagues to the keep. Okay, yeah, and that's the castle that we eventually went to. So can we carry him? We have enough strength maybe now. You bend over the wounded knight and gently lift him off the ground. Lance gazes at you in barely disguised awe. "Struth, I would not have believed such a feat of one with your years and size. I weigh 20 stones or more." He adds sadly, "'Tis indeed a marvel that you can lift me so. But I fear the 5 leagues to the keep would exhaust even your strength." Okay, well, let's see. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's save again here with Lance. Carrying Lance. See how this works out. Okay, we hold the wounded Lance in our arms. Let's just exit, carry him to the keep. You smile grimly and begin to walk. The knight lapses in and out of consciousness during the journey. In order to disguise somewhat your uncanny strength, you pause often to rest during his conscious periods, and all sorts of shit is happening. Oh, we finally went back to the orange and green. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Exit. The rest of the time you are able to make good speed. Night has fallen, and you reckon you are close to your destination when a sibilant voice from the darkness halts you in your tracks. At the sound, you carefully place the unconscious knight on the ground and turn toward the source. The hissing voice repeats, "A mortal man hath stolen our prey." Another voice adds, "It is not like the other. This man, it smells of inhuman blood." As you watchfully wait, 2 huge white cats stalk into the clearing. They regard you with unblinking eyes. "Move aside, mortal man," they hiss. Okay, so what the hell? They're white cats? Oh, and they're trying to kill Lance for some reason? I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this at all. Let's attack these cats. Fucking white cats. What the hell, man? Attack the cats. We probably will die, but we'll go down fighting. You draw your sword and attack the beasts. You land a solid blow on the neck of the lead cat. Goodbye, eyes. The head comes off and the corpse begins to burn. The other set circles behind you. "Why'd you kill us?" it hisses. 'Cause you were gonna kill my friend, the Knight Lance. "Don't you dare kill my friend, cat." Probably if I examine the cat, though, it'll kill me, though. Let's attack it. You slash the other cat's chest. The wound begins to burn around the edges. The cat leaps at you. Attack the cat. You neatly sever the head of the second cat. It too begins to burn. Alright, let's carry Lance again. Picking up the wounded knight, you continue on. Presently you come to a great stone keep. So hopefully that was okay. I don't know. Remember, they threatened Lance. These weren't your innocent house cats. So I think that's good, because we got to the castle. I'm going to say that's good. That was a good thing we killed the cats. The gates are shut. On the rampart stand sentries with spears. The crowd moves aside to make way for a thick-set man with an air of authority. From the respectful attitude of those around you, it is easy to deduce that this must be Ganelon, Lord of the Keep. Let's greet Ganelon. Whoops, not great him. Greet him. Smilingly you greet the grizzled old warrior. He does not return your grin, merely looks you over appraisingly. He says gruffly, "Wouldn't have guessed from looking at you that you'd be able to carry a man of Lance's weight for more than a few steps. We have need of strong men in our company. Tell me, do you count any knowledge of weaponry amongst your skills?" "Oh, we do at that, Ganelon, we do at that." Ganelon grins and slaps you on the back. "All the better," he exclaims. "Galahad." "Oh, this was Lancelot." "Oh, come on. All right." The young blonde knight shows you to a sparsely furnished room in the soldiers' barracks and takes his leave. All right, let's save at the barracks here. The soldiers' barracks. You are in a sparsely furnished room and you are alone. Okay. All right, search the room. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Nothing relevant happens. Wait. As you sit idly in your room, a young page sticks his head in your door. "Lord Ganelon sent me to tell you that he would like you to join him in his rooms this eve for supper." With that, the youth dashes off. All right, so let's go to Ganelon, can we? You find your way to Ganelon's quarters. He opens the door at your knock. "I invited you here to express my thanks for what you did for Lance a lot. He's my best man, you know." You move into the room. A table is set for dinner. All right, shall we sit down and join our good friend Ganelon? You seat yourself at the table, okay? Why do I keep on typing great? Greet Ganelon. You greet Ganelon, okay. Okay, what's his name told us, Lance told us not to identify ourselves as Corwin anymore, so I don't want to do that. Hey, classy fellow. Yeah, we killed a couple of cats, basically. A couple of white cats. Yeah, there's supposed to be 40,000 variations, but they're really, I guess there are 40 endings at least. We've probably found more than 40 types or different types of death, so I don't think those count, but... Alright, should we tell or ask? Let's ask about himself. Ganelon is silent for a moment. Then he says, "My story is a strange one. I was exiled from my native Avalon by its sorcerer lord, Corwin of Amber." That's us. That's why we don't That's why we didn't introduce ourselves as Corwin. Although, wait a minute. Yeah, see, everyone's telling us that we're a sorcerer. I told you. Is it Eric put in a bad reputation for us? Bullshit, man. Bullshit. "I was brought to this place by a hellish journey on horseback, and I've never been able to find my way back." His eyes grow dark with remembered pain, and he breaks off. Wait, what is Jen so shocked by? The fact that it was Corwin, or that there are many different paths through the game? Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we probably want to help Ganelon. Evil sorcerer is probably not. That's probably us. Should we help him? I think we should just help him back to to where? Amber? Should we offer help to Ganelon. Ganelon grins at you. "We'll have need of every man in the fight tomorrow." Ganelon waves away the subject. "Let us talk of more pleasant things. Where do you hail from, Corwin? How'd you know our name? And more importantly, it's good. How did you not connect us to Amber?" Okay, probably if we say Amber here, he'll kill us. Should we do it for fun? I guess so. Because then he'll put two and... I'm surprised he hasn't put 2 and 2 together anyway, but yeah. At the mention of Amber, Ganelon starts and seems to lose some color. He looks at you closely. "What do you know of Amber, old man?" he asks gruffly. Let's shrug. Ganelon waits. Here, can we take Ganelon to Amber? Ganelon waits. No, apparently not. Alright, let's just explain. Tell Ganelon about Amber. Or here, more importantly about Eric. He probably set us up. Oh shit, I can't. Tell Ganelon about Eric. He set us up. Ganelon asks coldly. "So, what are you trying to tell me?" "We need your help, man. Eric sucks. Enlist Ganelon." Ganelon waits. Bargain with Ganelon. Ally with Ganelon. He's trying to be sneaky. It's a trap. What is he waiting for? Yes. Let's hug him. When all else fails. There. Should we just lie? What are we trying to tell him? We're trying to tell him that Eric is terrible. Eric sucks. Choose me, man. Choose me. Let's lie. Ganelon seems to accept your tale, but his manner becomes much more guarded. From time to time throughout the evening, you catch him staring at you with a strange look on his face. The next morning, you are roused from your bed by pounding at your door, and a page's head appears. He says, "Lord Ganelon would like you to ride at his side in the battle today, my lord." He leaves. Okay, this doesn't sound good. We better restore. We've lost his trust. Let's go back to the barracks. Yeah, definitely, it's not the best parser. Okay, go to Ganelon. Okay, we greet him, and then we ask about Ganelon. Okay, let's ask about Avalon. Okay, he was actually from Avalon, actually, not Amber. Okay. Ah, my beautiful Avalon, lost to me forever. Where do you hail from, Corwin? I guess we should be truthful. Amber? Although maybe that wasn't good. Maybe we had to lie earlier. What do you know of Amber? I mean, what are we supposed to say here? Everything? We know much. Much. A lot. Everything. Alright, now we're back where we were before. Just smile. Ganelon waits. So, clearly, let's bluff instead of lie, or... No, it's the same thing as lying. Shit. Alright, let's play this out. Let's play this out. We're gonna have to go into battle. Who are we even fighting? I don't even know. You wait patiently. You hear the thunder of hooves as the cavalry rides out of the keep. You leave your room and slipping out of the keep, ride off on your own. You wait patiently. You travel through Shadow? Where the hell are we? I thought we're traveling through Shadow. We're not going to the battle? Go to the battle? You wander Shadow? What the fuck? Should we go to Avalon? You ride out, leaving the keep of Ganelon and its dark problems behind you. Shifting the stuff of Shadow, you eventually reach a pleasant place of stately green trees and vivid sky. Lost in thought, you fail to hear the approaching troop of cavalry until they are upon you. At their head, you are startled to see your brother, Benedict. Oh. Okay, this was not what I was expecting, but alright. Benedict. So this is the brother that I think was neutral and was more interested in protecting Amber than he was in taking sides. So let's greet Benedict, I guess. You greet your brother with a smile. Benedict returns your greeting with a nod. He is silent for a moment, then asks brusquely, "Why have you come to Avalon, Corwin?" "Because we love you. We love you, Benedict." Benedict repeats his question. So why have we come? We've come to kill Eric, I guess. Or dethrone him. Overthrow Eric. That's why we come. I want to overthrow Eric. Try rephrasing. Yeah, I mean, they have overthrow as a verb, so that's why. So, kill Eric? I'm telling you why I've come... Oh, wait, yeah, why have we come to Avalon, actually? Oh, right, we're not to Amber, we're to Avalon. We've come to Avalon to find Ganelon? Restore Ganelon. Ganelon, damn it. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of linear, Mr. Bell. That's sort of the problem. I didn't know what else to put in the text parser. Fine, let's just tell him about Ganelon. That's probably what they want. Yep, okay. You tell Benedict that you are looking up family members, since you have had little opportunity of late to do so. He looks slightly embarrassed by your reference and says, "If that is your only purpose, then you are welcome here, brother. My camp is this way." Alright, we didn't tell him about Ganelon at all. Oh shit, what did he... Come on, game, I keep on missing what they want me to say. Servants show you to a tent. As you sit alone in the tent, you feel someone attempting to contact you. But we don't even have trump cards. Alright, who is the someone? Is it random? The contact persists? talk to random? Talk to Deirdre? How do I... The attempt at contact dies away. Damn it. After a time, Benedict enters the tent. He looks at you grimly. Eric has called an emergency meeting of the family. The attacks in Amber have been growing stronger recently. The forces against us appear to be preparing for a final battle. I am leaving for Amber with my troops immediately. I wish you to accompany me. Oh god. Is that a pentacle in your hat? Alright, let's see where this goes. I don't know about this. Let's join him. I mean, we're going to defend Amber, but from whom? If it's our armies or our allies, we want them to take down Eric. Great question, Mr. Bell. I don't know. Wilt thou accompany me to Amber, brother? Yes, we will. Benedict nods, looking pleased by your ready agreement. To Amber, then! He quickly readies his troops, and you and he ride out. Oh my god, you're moving so fucking fast! I don't know anything that's going on. Please stop moving so fast, game. Okay, we gotta use the alt pause. Fuck. Here. Greet Benedict. Tell. Just explain. Oh, you plan to use his shadow as a staging point in an invasion on Amber? His face darkens in rage. Not while I'm alive, brother. Leave or face my sword. Just out of curiosity, what happens if you leave? Deciding about a prudent course of action, you beat a hasty retreat. You travel through shadow. It was better when we told him about Ganelon. Tell about Ganelon. Okay. So you feel someone's attempting to contact you. How do we answer that? Answer? As you open your mind to the contact, a fierce mental attack overwhelms your being. You are burning, your mind and body engulfed in flames? What the fuck? Shit, break the contact. Break contact. With a tremendous effort of will, you wrench your mind from the grip of your assailant. What else happened? When you come to, Benedict stands down looking down on you, a look of bewilderment on his face. Come on, it moves so fast. I can't read. Where is pause there? Let me just see. Oh. Okay, so the pause does work. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that next time big text comes up. Okay, so he's bewildered. Alright. Let's enlist his... he's not gonna help us, but we should try anyway. Now I can't type? What the hell? Oh, game, please. I can't type anything. It's not accepting any inputs. Wow, so maybe the pausing killed it. The hell? Okay, we may have to restart this. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. What did I want to do with him? Oh, enlist his help now. Benedict awaits an explanation. Explain. We reveal to your brother Benedict that all that had just taken place. He listens grimly. When you are through, he says in a hard voice, I think we both guessed the name of your attacker. Eric indeed has a lot to answer for. If you are willing to ride to Amber with me, rest assured that I will bear witness to this incident. Oh, so this is good. This is a good development. This is a good development. Hey, Nikan. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I just wish the parser, if the parser were a bit better, it'd make the game a lot better. But it's been very interesting. All right, this looks good. I'm liking where this is going. Let's save again here. You're in a tent. Okay, so he wants to go to Amber with us. All right, let's go. Benedict nods, looking pleased. To Amber, then. He readies his troops. You ride out together at their head. Late that afternoon, the golden spires of Amber come into view. You are alarmed to see the foot of Kolvir swarming with an army of foul creatures. His face set in a frown. Benedict quarters his troops and hurries with you to the palace. Wow, we're toward the end of the game here. Benedict goes over to speak with Gerard, leaving you alone. Conversation stops as all turn to look at you. Eric sits at the head of the table. He frowns as you enter the room and rubs absent-mindedly a red scar on his forehead. Oh, maybe that's the scar we gave him. By the way, slats and guns are now frozen. Wow. Blaze, from a seat across the room, sends you a nod and a rueful grin. Flora sends you a smile behind Eric's back. Really? Wait, wasn't Flora the one who was Didn't she hang us up to dry originally in her mansion? What the hell? What the hell, Flora? Why are you smiling at us now? Random looks slightly annoyed at you. Why? What did we do? Didn't we help Random? What the deuce, Random? Fiona studies your face carefully, then smiles. Okay, so at least maybe she might be with us. Julian does not change expression, but his eyes follow your every movement. Deirdre looks at you with questions in her eyes. Gerard looks surprised to see you. Luella does not change expression, and Kane, sitting near Julian, looks around the room and chuckles softly. Oh shit, so everybody's all together. What's going to happen with this family reunion here, huh? I guess let's save here, I guess. This is, call it family time. Okay, the main council room in the Palace of Amber. I guess we should explain. Why don't we explain to everybody what's happened? Eric gestures toward an empty chair and bids you to be seated. As you take your place, he says, Amber is in danger of being overwhelmed. During this emergency, all personal differences must be set aside in order that we may work together to end this threat. Do we all agree? He looks pointedly at you. Across the room, Benedict looks grim. So I don't know if we want to agree because, as we've seen before, anytime we try to work out our differences with Eric, he just kills us. So fuck that. That said, I don't think, obviously we don't want to say no because I guess there really is this army of foul creatures attacking the kingdom. So, and Benedict looks grim. I wonder why. Can we explain again about what's happened? Your explanation doesn't seem to help matters. That's too bad. So let's say maybe. Hedge our bets. Eric sighs impatiently. He turns his attention to one of your older brothers. Julian, I believe you have a report on the source of these attacks. Julian nods and says quietly, yes. And the news is not good. The Black Road, which ends at the foot of Colvir, runs all the way to the Courts of Chaos. Amassing there is a huge army which will undoubtedly be sent against Amber in a final attack very soon. Dun dun dun. Yeah, Eric is a jerk. What the hell, Eric? Interesting. Maybe we have Eric go out in battle and get killed, and then we take the throne and beat back these Colvirians. Okay, so there's a huge army going to be sent. So I don't know, let's just see if we help out what would happen. I mean, it could be a bad ending, but... Or they could just kill us, period. But we should at least see what would happen. Offer support. Your words are ignored. Cheeky bastards. Let's enlist... Oh wait, what didn't Benedict say he was going to bear witness? What the fuck? Yeah. Benedict, help us out here. Benedict looks at you in surprise, then glances quickly around to see who has overheard. Benedict, you said you would stand up for us. Talk about attack. Your brother raises an eyebrow at you? Which brother? Tell about attack. Eric says, for once I agree with Corwin. Oh, I wasn't talking about this Colvir attack, but anyway. The time for talk is past. Let us go to make our stand against chaos. He rises to his feet, draws his sword and raises it aloft. To battle, he cries and strides from the room. As one, the family follows him out. Oh god, I don't like the way this is going to go, but we'll see what happens. Follow family. You and your brother lead your family to the battlefield and quickly deploy them to where their skills will be most useful. Then, with a chilling battle cry, you raise Grey Swandir above your head and lead a charge against the forces of chaos. The two armies meet with a thunderous clash, and after that there is no more time for rational thought. The battle is long and bloody, and only slowly does the tide turn in Amber's favor. Towards sunset, however, it is clear that Amber's forces have won the day. Julian canters over to you. A new respect in his voice, he says, Eric would like to see you at once. He turns and rides rapidly toward the hill on which the unicorn of Amber is raised. Interesting. Okay. So maybe Eric is going to be willing to do a truce? I doubt it, but let's see what happens. Go to Eric. You follow your brother back to the hill where your family is gathered. Lying beneath the royal standard, his face sickly pale, ooh, look at this, is your brother, Eric. As you ride up, his face twists in a self-mocking grimace. A bitter day, Corwin. It seemed as if you are to have your desire. After all. A spasm of coughing shakes him. What? We're left, Lord of Amber. I didn't get to read it again. Game, no, restore. Okay, we gotta restore. Hold on. Main Councilwoman Amber. Talk. Yeah, I didn't want to, I mean, we have to read the whole ending here. What the hell? All right, do we all agree? Fine, let's just say yes. He's a source in the report of the... Okay, Eric seems to accept this. He returns his attention. Amassing, there's a huge army. Would undoubtedly be sent against Amber in a final attack very soon. Okay, so tell about attack. Okay, now we follow the family. Okay. Okay, now we follow Julian. It's Eric. Amber is yours, if you are king enough to hold it. The blood-red jewel in his chest pulses as he labors to speak. And for the enemy of Amber's, my curse. With these words, Eric of Amber passes. Amber's troops win the day. You are left Lord of Amber. But soon after your victory, Oberon returns and kicks you off the throne, summarily muttering, "No coward shall rule Amber whilst I live." You leave the court out of favor and disgruntled? What? Do you wish to play again? How were we a coward? I thought we fought. Didn't we fight in the battle? I thought we fought in the battle. Yeah, it's a bad ending. It's a bad ending. So why were we deemed a coward? We fought Eric at every turn. Didn't we fight in the battle? Interesting. Was this the same ending we just got when I clicked the restored to read everything? Oh my god. Why are we a coward? I'm trying to think of maybe some decisions we made that... Wow. Is there any way we can change that? Oh, maybe because we didn't challenge Eric. Maybe it's because we didn't challenge Eric, so maybe we should refuse to fight this time? Let's see how that goes with family time. Okay. Main council room. So let's, maybe we should just challenge Eric right now. Your brother seems prepared for treachery. As you close the distance, he pulls a sword and parries your attack. With a neat economical thrust, he runs you through. Oh, I guess that's actually 2 deaths because that other ending was a death. Alright, so we can't challenge Eric, but we could at least refuse to fight, right? Talk to Eric. Okay, do we all agree? No, we do not agree. You receive several glares and an angry muttering goes up. This doesn't seem like it will end well, but let's explain. Our explanation doesn't help matters. Talk or tell about Eric's attack. You reveal to the family Eric's most recent vicious attack on you while you were in Benedict's camp. An angering muttering goes up from Random and Gerard. Okay, I like where this is going now. Maybe we're salvaging this family reunion here. Okay, should we tell also about how Julian was a dick to us? Gerard looks puzzled by your words. Okay, maybe not. Should we list Gerard's support? Eric says harshly, with all due respect to brothers Gerard and Benedict, I do not believe I wish to listen to any more of Corwin's nonsense. The enemy is at our gates. The time for talk has passed. The time for battle is at hand. He rises to his feet. I go now to lead the final sortie against the foul attackers. Who is with me? As one, the family follows him from the room. So I kind of feel like we need to follow them too, but the problem is, if we fight in the battle, Eric will still die, but Oberon will take the throne back. All right, let's do a save here to find out, because obviously, like, I think we did a better job in the family reunion, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, follow family. Is it the same battle position? Oh yeah, look. Pausing only to arm yourselves, you all make your way quickly to the battlefield at the foot of Kolvir. Eric marshals the Amber troops and assigns each of you to a strategic position. Then he rides to the head of the army. So this is probably why we're a coward, because Eric is leading the army, not us. And leads the first charge against the Black Army. The battle is long and bloody, and only slowly does the tide turn in Amber's favor. Towards sunset, however, it is clear that Amber's forces have won the day. Julian canters over to you. A new respect in his voice, he says, Eric would like to see you at once. Yeah. So I think it's going to be another bad ending, but we'll see. When you follow your brother back to the hill where your family is gathered, lying beneath the royal standard, his face sickly pale as your brother Eric. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, it looks like the same. Yeah, it's the same. So I think we are left Lord of Amber, but we lose the throne. So I think what we want to do is lead the battle ourselves. So maybe if we... Is there any way we can lead the battle? Do they have like a lead command or take command or something? Not sure about this. Hold on, before we do that, let's... The 5 to battle. Maybe we just put lead battle. Exit. Shunning the battle. Oh, we went away. We didn't go to the battle. You ride out of the city. In the distance, you hear shouts and a clash of arms, which tells you that the battle has been joined. You search out an obscure shadow where you live your life, completely cut off from Amber and your relatives. Obscure shadows. Okay, another death. So go to battle. I don't think we have a chance to... Yeah. Can we fight more? Try rephrasing this. Yeah, so it seems like... Yeah, let's restore it. So it seems like we need to sway the battle, like the family time, rather than throw Eric under the bus, which we should be doing. It sounds like we need to get some way to lead the attack ourselves, I guess. So we're in the main council room in the Palace of Amber. Can we, like, attack Kolvir? Your attack fails. Lead attack. Try rephrasing this. Enlist. Well, we don't want to enlist them, but it's like a good word for this. How do we take control of the battle? I mean, this may already be, we already may be Walking Dead at this point. Especially because, remember, we were supposed to help, we might have been able to help Ganellan reach back to Avalon, and we never quite were able to do that. Not sure. Yeah, no hints, please, Mr. Bell. No hints or suggestions. I mean, we did tell them about Eric. That was that seemed to be a good thing. I did try to tell them about Julian, but there was nothing there. We could tell about Flora. Kind of was in league with him, to be honest. I hope this isn't right, but okay, that didn't even. Do well agree. No, we do not. Yeah, why is Benedict looking grim? Because probably he knows about the Eric attack. Tell about Flora as well. So angry muttering goes up from Random and Gerard. Tell about Flora. Okay, still puzzled. So it looks like Gerard is thinking about something. Indeed. How do we tell? Can we tell about Eric again? More about his shit. You rise to your feet and in a ringing voice challenge Eric for the throne. Eric stares at you in astonished rage and raises his hand to summon the guards. Benedict's cold voice stops him. I support Corwin, in this much at least. After what I witnessed today, I no longer deem Eric a fit ruler. Now is not the time to discuss it, but I wish it to be known that from this point on, I will no longer give even my token support to Eric. Aaron looks around the room, but everyone studiously avoids his glance. Wrapping the shreds of dignity around him, he departs. Okay, this looks good. Now, if Eric's out of the picture, we might be able to lead the attack ourselves. Ooh, this is good then. Let's save it here. Eric's out. Okay, so how do we, maybe we just enlist their support? Enlist family? At your words, an outbreak of bickering begins. Voices rise in a heated discussion and argument. Well, we gotta, how do we get them to join us in battle? Join. Or here, maybe we just go to the battle. That's our way of leading. Springing to your feet, you take charge of the stunned group. For Amber! You cry, raising your sword aloft. Benedict looks at you suspiciously, but nonetheless follows your lead. The others seem only too glad to let you take charge. You lead your family from the council chamber and go to prepare yourself for battle. You lead your family to the battlefields. Hold on, battlefields. We have to restore again. Go to battle. And quickly deploy them to where their skills will be most useful. Then, with a chilling battle cry, you raise Grey Swandir above your head and lead a charge against the forces of chaos. The two armies meet with a thunderous clash, and after that there is no more time for rational thought. The battle is long and bloody, and only slowly does the tide turn in Amber's favor. We gotta restore again. Amber's favor. Toward sunset, however, it is clear that Amber's forces have won the day. Amber's troops win the day. You are left, Lord of Amber. We're still a coward? We led the attack. So, shit. I mean, that family thing couldn't have gone better for us. Maybe we could have... No. I don't know how that could possibly have gone better, though. So why are we a coward? What did we do that was cowardly? Were we supposed to fight Eric? Maybe we should have followed him out? That doesn't seem like good. Not when the kingdom's being attacked. I guess we can try it. Is that really what he's calling us out for? We don't know. The game's not being specific enough. Let's see if we follow Eric. I imagine this is going to be bad, but... Benedict waves away your concern. We have no time to worry about our errant brother and his plans. Now, Corwin, Amber herself is in danger. We have wasted enough time as it is. Yeah, that's what I was figuring, Silo. I think you're right. So, the question is, where did we go wrong? Maybe it was because we didn't... Oh, you know what? I think it's because we didn't go to battle with Ganelon. I think that's probably it. At the barracks? Was the barracks... It was Ganelon's barracks. Yeah, maybe we should go back there. I think it's because we didn't join him in battle. I don't know where he went, though. We randomly went into Shadow, even though we didn't try to do that. Okay, go to Ganelon. Okay, sit down. You seat yourself at the table. Ask about himself. He talks about Avalon. Okay, now can we just help him? We'll have a need every man in the fight tomorrow. Okay. So I think this is the fight probably that we should have participated in. So maybe, maybe we have to go to instead of going to Avalon, maybe we just go to battle. Interesting. All right. And the fight is not till tomorrow, right? Okay, let's save here. I really don't know where to save this quite yet. Throne room, yeah. Lighthouse and Cabra. Maybe we don't need the carrying lance save, I guess. You converse with Ganelon in his study. Let's examine him. Nothing unusual. Talk to him. Ganelon wears an expression of polite interest. Okay, join him. Okay, we'll have need every man tomorrow. Okay. Can we go to sleep or go to battle? Go to the battle? Bidding good night to Ganelon, you return to your room. Next morning, you are roused from your bed by pounding at your door, and a page's head appears. He says, Lord Ganelon would like to ride at his side in the battle today, my lord. He leaves. Okay, so now let's maybe just go to Ganelon. You join Ganelon and ride out at his side against the forces of the Black Circle. The ensuing battle is long and arduous, and at the height of it, you are pitted against the leader of the enemy troops, a strange goat-headed being, which burns fiercely as you kill it. In the course of the struggle between you and your adversary, you are forced to draw upon your inhuman powers. Ganelon witnesses the scene, and your identity as Corwin of Amber is revealed to him. After the battle is over, and the troops are celebrating their hard-earned victory, Ganelon asks you about your subsequent plans. You tell him of Eric, and your plans to wrest the throne from him by force. Ganelon says that he will join you in your cause, and you ride from Lorraine together. Okay, so we were in Lorraine all this time, apparently. Excellent. That seems like it couldn't have gone any better. Okay, you were ride with Ganela through Shadow. Maybe now we just play the rest as we did, go to Avalon. As you ride together, Ganelon suggests that his homeland of Avalon might make an excellent staging ground. One step ahead of you. Okay, now we see Benedict. So what did we do with Benedict? Let's greet him. Actually, you know what? Let's restore again because I do want to see what he said. And since he was familiar with that land and could be of great use to you there, you agree and shift the world until the place... I guess we went to Avalon. Okay, let's greet Benedict. Behind you, Ganelon is quiet. Benedict looks you over in silence for a moment, then asks brusquely, "Why have you come to Avalon, Corwin?" Okay, why don't we tell him about Ganelon? Avoiding all mention of Amber or the throne, you say merely that your companion Ganelon wished to see his old homeland again. Benedict nods, seeming less than convinced. He says, "I do not know what you are planning and do not particularly care, so long as you abide by my rules while in Avalon." With that, something... Oh, come on, game, please. I just want to read what you're writing. Okay, you remember as Avalon surrounds you. So maybe instead of telling about Ganelon, we tell about something else. Tell about Eric. Avoiding all mention... No, I wanted to tell about Eric. With that, he wheels his horse around and you follow him back to his camp. Servants show you to a tent. Ganelon mutters something about a horse and wanders outside. As you sit alone in the tent, you feel someone attempting to contact you. Okay, so this is the attack that we need to have happen. So we answer the contact. Now we break the contact. Okay, drained by the effort, you momentarily black out. Then here's Benedict coming. Now we can tell about Eric. Revealed everything that had happened. Yeah, okay, Eric, if you're willing to ride Amber with me, rest assured that I will bear witness to this incident. Yes, ride with that. Benedict nods, looking pleased by your ready agreement. To Amber, then! You ride out together late that afternoon. Amber comes into view. And here's Colvir with the troops and everything. And everybody's here. Okay, so let's save again with family time. Hopefully this is good now. Okay, so I think we just put... I don't think it matters what we say originally. You reveal to... Oh, maybe it does. You reveal to the family Eric's most recent vicious attack on you while you were in Benedict's camp. An angering muttering goes up from Random and Gerard. Tell about Eric again. Okay, we challenge him. Everything is da-da-da. Studiously avoids his glance. Okay, he departs. So goodbye, Eric. Now we should say, go to battle. So I think it's just, everything is the same as before. Amber's forces win the day. For Amber! You are left Lord of Amber. Gerard guardedly accepts your assumption of power, but refuses to wholeheartedly commit himself. Random seems indifferent to it all. Blaze accepts you with apparent good grace. Benedict seems to accept you, which appears to act significantly on the rest of the family. He promises his support in guarding Amber from future attacks before returning to Avalon. Julian regards you with suspicion and soon returns to Arden. Kane also leaves court shortly after the battle. Flora seems to have no trouble transferring her allegiance to you, and spends her time in court quarreling with everyone. Deirdre seems willing to go along with the new regime, but is less friendly than she once was. Luella returns to Rebma. Ganelon, I don't think we ever saw her in Rebma. Ganelon settles down happily in Amber, acting as your friend and loyal advisor. Brand is missing. I don't think we ever met Brand. Eric has disappeared and none know his whereabouts. You are king of Amber, but trouble plagues your reign. There are those who regard you suspiciously, and others who plot against you. You have won the throne, but also powerful enemies. Soon, another will rise from the ranks to throw you down in turn. So it's a better ending. Definitely not the best ending. Is it a good ending? Unless... Soon another, but no one has right now. You have chosen but one of the... Oh, and boss, thanks for the cheers. You have chosen but one of the myriad paths through Amber. Had you done differently, you might have gained both the crown and the loyal support of all. You have not truly gained Amber until you sit securely on her throne. Didn't we sit on her throne? You wish to play again? We did. We've not. We are sitting securely on our throne. I know people are playing against us, but I think we gotta call it. I mean, we ended up as King of Amber. Oberon didn't come down and take us away. So after 6 hours and 48 minutes, 9 princes in Amber, it's down to 8 because one of those princes, us, Corwin, we're now a king. It wasn't the best ending, but it was a good ending. We are King of Amber. Eric is banished, and we have the support of some siblings, but not all siblings. Interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, I think that is cool, because I think it's probably impossible to get the the perfect ending with everyone supporting you on your first playthrough, because you have to understand how the game works, but that definitely lends itself very nicely, I think, to continue, to play that again. So there's a lot of replay value with this one. It even shows you the result of every sibling and how they viewed your assumption of the throne. So probably there are different things you can do throughout the game as you meet different characters to get their support more. So to get the optimal, you have to ally with most brothers and rescue Brand. Oh, I didn't even know Brand was a prisoner. Where was Brand? I don't even know. Yeah, for the best ending, read the books. That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yeah, I think for not knowing the books, we did okay. I mean, there are definitely a few times which the parser really killed me, or it took us a while. Like, a couple times I definitely got actually lucky with the parser, to be honest. And then a couple other times, obviously, with the hints, we needed them to progress. But it looks like the second half of the game we're able to get through okay. I guess 8 deaths. So that's, yeah, we took over, so we'll give out 5 Cedrics for... We took over the throne. There's an optimal playthrough on YouTube. Okay, that'll be interesting to watch. Absolutely. Maybe someone can post that in the... well, not only in the chat here, but also in the Discord for anyone who's interested. I could definitely see, though, if I had this game back in late 80s, early 90s, I probably would have messed around with this to try to get better and better results. So very cool. Thank you very much, Naxmu, for the pick. The parser wasn't the best, but I think that the premise of the game, adapted from the book series by Roger Zelazny, was, of course, very good. They could have executed it better, but the very fact that everything you did had an effect on the individual characters. The game has a lot of replay value, even though it wasn't a very long one. The fact that it has a lot of replay value, I think that puts the game up a notch or two. So yeah, very interesting. It was weird. They're curious. They did a lot of graphics early, but they didn't seem to have as many graphics late, especially with these final battles and confronting Eric there at the end. Like, why were there no graphics there at the end? That was odd, just thinking about it.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Bruce.
By the power of Grayskull.
So let's head to our Hall of Adventure. The game ended a lot sooner than I thought it was going to, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's add game number 96, 9 Princes in Amber, up on the shelf. Thanks again, Nox, for the pick. Yeah, there aren't going to be too many professional text adventures that'll take